Hello and welcome to Today in Entertainment, the only internet news show that has today in it that's not actually daily. Weird, huh? This is episode 4, and I'm sorry for the delay. It's mainly because there wasn't any cool news or interesting entertainment news that's been released. Of course, there's E3, but I have no intention of covering that because tons of other people already covered that. So yeah, that's a dead zone for me. So let's start off. This is a sequel episode. Episode, I guess you said. So this is the first news. Snow White and the Huntsman, or whatever the movie's called. The Ian McShane was actually cast as the main dwarf. So I mean, this guy was from Pirates of the Caribbean on Tides, and he played Blackbeard. So he has a connection with Disney, and yeah, that's a kind of menacing face with the eyes and the mustache. So I'd like to see how that would play out in the movie. Of course, the movie's coming out in like a year or two. So yeah, moving on to other sequel news. This is on the famous horror movie. That's the infamous horror movie. I mean, and that is Scary Movie. Of course, they made 4 other movies. Now they're releasing a 5th one, I believe, on October 10th, 2012. I'll put an annotation correcting that. But if you don't know what Scary Movie is, it's a spoof, and the spoofs are really bad. I mean, it's not scary at all. Don't picture that. It's supposed to be comedic, but it's really, really, really boring. You just sit there and you're like, oh yeah, that's from Saw. Cool. I know. I seen someone cut off his leg 1,000 times now. It's really redundant. So yeah, of course, there's a huge batch of horror movies that has been coming out, I guess you could say. There was Scream, which is of course a big part of Scary Movie. There's been the Halloween movies, the Friday the 13th movies, the Final Destination movies. There was one that was like a year or two ago, and then a new one coming out. You have Piranha 3D. They will, I know for a fact they'll spoof that. So yeah, tons of horror movies that came out, so it's obvious they're releasing it. And I actually did mention that they're Halloween in that little part right there. Well, it's also been confirmed that Halloween 3 will be coming out. Now, of course, this isn't the original. This isn't the third Halloween in the series. This is the third Halloween in the remake series. Now, if you didn't know, Halloween 3, the original one from like the 80s, it was originally based off of Michael Myers being dead, and there's this new guy. He's not really wearing a mask and killing people himself, but he's like brainwashing these kids to make them die and stuff. So there's no Michael Myers because at the end of Halloween 2, he was blown up, and then the scientist was blown up. Or not the scientist, the detective was blown up. Sorry, I was thinking Back to the Future for a second. I'm hoping that they will go that route in this movie too, because really, we can't see Michael Myers so much often, and really, it would be kind of cool to see my friends' reactions, because they never saw any of the original ones, except for like the first one, and then they never seen Halloween 3, I mean. So, it'll be kind of cool seeing their reactions if they go that way, just to be like, where's Michael Myers? I think it would be a smart idea to take out Michael Myers out of the picture. That way you can really introduce new life, because right now, into the series, because right now, the Rob Zombie films are doing really bad. The first one was meh, the second one sucked. That's really all I have to say. For my thoughts, I believe that's coming in 2012 or 2013, leaving about a year or two to come out. I'm pretty sure it's going to fail anyways. It's probably going to be in 3D like every other movie. But speaking of movies in 3D, this movie is not, better not be in 3D. This is Ferris Bueller 2. I like to call it the death of Ferris because really, the script was released, and spoiler alert, Ferris dies, apparently. But basically, he jumps out of his plane to get a new life, because, not like a new life as in like, him being reincarnated or anything like that, just a day off his life, whatever. Like the original point of the movie was. Cameron's in it, but the girl's not in it anymore. And basically, Ferris is this motivational speaker, and he made it big, and he hates his life now. So yeah, Cameron is his executive. Try to say that 10 times fast. And yeah, Cameron's kind of pissed at Ferris. Ferris hates his life. Everyone's mad now. So yeah, he jumps out of the plane to take a day off. Who knows if he survived? So yeah, read the script. Search that up. I'll probably provide a link down below. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this episode. Haters keep on hating. Peace.